This is my review for Supergirl 2026. I just walked out of the movie theater and came home immediately to make this review. I've got my notes ready. Let's get there. Spoiler free at first, I'm going to give this movie a solid 7.5 out of 10. I want to give it higher, but I don't think I can. I also don't want to give it lower. I really think that the runtime being an hour and 48 minutes long was a big flaw in this movie. You could have done so much more, given that it's based off of what I know to be as one of the greatest comic books of our time. I have not personally read it. I am planning on reading it very soon. That way I can compare again. But I don't really have any complaints. The visuals were amazing. It was colorful. It was vibrant. It was action-packed. It was funny. Millie Alcock as Supergirl was fantastic. A lot of people were suspicious about her casting when she first came out, and her appearance in Superman was a little bit changing the character in a good way, in the sense of Woman of Tomorrow, the comic book. That's immediately what they were going for. I know it's directly based on it. Like I said, she's fantastic as Supergirl. Jason Momoa as Lobo is mind-blowing. That might be the greatest casting that we've had in a long time. I love Supergirl's casting, and I love the casting for Superman. Even Ruthie in this movie was fantastic. If you've read the comic and not seen this movie, you already know who that is. I just met her from this movie, and I still thought she was fantastic. The casting was great. The villain was fantastic. Krem is awesome. One complaint with the villains is I think we should have gotten more of a fight between him and Supergirl. But like I said, I need to go read the comic and come back and do this again. But in other words, it's also very emotional. Everything with Crypto is very well done. Everything with her and Crypto and their story is just, it's very emotional, and you understand more of what they were going for in this film. My only other complaint would probably be that we didn't get enough Lobo. I bought the cup thinking, oh, Lobo's going to be like the greatest part of this movie. He is definitely one of the greatest parts of this movie. Jason is funny. He is amazing as Lobo. He fits that character so well, and I cannot wait to see Lobo again in live action. It's fantastic. I do also believe that his character, from what we have seen power scaling wise from the comics and in animation, I don't know if he's as strong as they've made him seem in the past, but I don't know. This is his first appearance, and I hope for many more to come. Like I said, wonderful casting, great visuals, great action, great comedy. I'm going to read the book and get back with another review. And if you want the spoiler review, I'm going to post that as well. That will be the video right after this one. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. Otherwise, I do recommend going to see this. If you are a DC fan, a Supergirl fan, even just a Superman fan, David Cordsweat is in this movie as Superman, and he steals the show every single time he's on screen. I love that casting, and I love him. They did very well introducing Superman into the universe, and I do think that this was a very good start for Supergirl into the DCU.